Alright, we are live. How's everyone doing? This is gonna be probably a much shorter stream, so I expect around 1 hour 30 minutes. I'm not gonna do much because, well, I'll be streaming later, first of all, and secondly, I really don't have much time since I do go to work later, so yeah. We'll do part of the Act 3 Archon quest. If it's somehow really short, which I don't think so. But if it's somehow really short, well, I guess we might finish it. We'll still stream later, but Act 4, but yeah. We'll just do part of it, and we'll start, and we'll do around 1 hour, maybe max like 1 hour 20 minutes or so, because I do got work after, so I do got to prep and stuff. So yeah. All right, let's begin. Firstly, we do gotta go or talk to Nahida again. We did start last time, but I'll literally just talk to Catherine, which was in fact Nahida. And so all I know is that it's probably about the sages, since that's what Nahida and the traveler are gonna be talking about. So yeah. We don't really know much. I really need to get a traveler back in though. So hold on, let me change my team though. So, Sino, Tainari, Raiden, sorry Raiden, you gotta go. You gotta go. In fact, for now,
I'll ensure your safety.
And we're gonna get the traveler in.
Just what will we come across this time?
Alright, yes, no, we don't use his weapon, we use this. I'll take that. And I'll use... Actually, yeah, I'll use Tainari's artifacts. That should work, right? Hopefully. Where's Tainari's artifact? Okay, attack. Actually, no, I want crit rate, though. Oh, where is it? Tainari should be using Dendro Goblet, right? Yeah, okay. Now, as for Tainari's feather... Here it is. I don't know if we should be using this. In fact, I think I'll go with gladiators. We can keep this one. Yeah, sure. We'll go with 4-set gladiator. No, never mind. That's crit damage. We don't want crit damage. Do I not have a crit boy one? Actually, I do. I could power this up. Let's do this. Can we get crit damage substat rolls too? Maybe? Oh no. I have a bad feeling about this, but it can still be good. Well, that will at least be the one I'll be using for now. Okay, at least it's not flat attack with flat HP. If I don't get crit damage at plus 12, I guess I'll just be using another set, and we don't care about the set bonus then. So come on, crit damage. Alright, goodbye. I'm using another set. Forget the 4-piece set. I'ma just use this. Alright, we're done here. Let's start. Where do we go exactly? Over here, okay. Treasure Street.
Let's continue our chat here.
Okay.
Okay, so do you have any ideas on how we can investigate the sages, Nahida? Actually, I've already done a little bit of work on that.
So how is that?
But for now, I want to hear your
Aren't
thoughts.
they probably just kind of holed up in the academia? So it's kind of hard to see them, isn't it? Possess a key figure in the academia. I mean, I guess that work. Possess a student and infiltrate the sage's quarters. Poor student. He'd probably get fired from the academia afterwards and wouldn't be able to continue his course, and he wouldn't even have done anything wrong. And question them. That will be very suspicious, and we just alert the sages.
I've already tried that. But all the key members of the academia, even the core 30 guards, intentionally avoid wearing their Akasha terminals.
They were probably told, look, you don't get to know the reason, but yeah, you're not wearing your Akasha terminal.
It seems that from the very beginning, they've been guarding against info leaks from the Akasha. Of course, it could also be because they're wary of me.
I feel like that also might be a reason. Like, the sages made, okay, yeah, Xenon's not gonna do anything, but I don't think they'd be completely dumb.
Have you already caught the sage's attention? I'm guessing not yet. But distrusting me would make perfect sense if they've ever paid attention to the urban legends about me.
Urban legends? What's that about?
In any case, I probably can't take over their minds directly.
I feel bad for the students, but this will be really bad. Nah, this is not. This is dumb. This is just dumb. And this, I just feel bad for the students.
No way, that's too risky.
Yeah.
You mean it'd be too easy to... No, it's not that.
Yeah.
We shouldn't involve innocent students in this. A single mistake could completely ruin their lives.
I'm glad Naeed understands that.
Doing that would be ignoring the safety of my people for my own selfish goals. That's a good point. Spoken like the god of Sumeru.
I feel like this is bad. Like, this is not gonna go well, but we can try.
We're in the dark as of now. Since we still don't know anything about their goals, any rash move could tip them off and lead to terrible consequences.
That's the thing. We can't question them. That would be just dumb. They just alert the sages.
After all, every person in Sumeru City is one of their hostages.
Yeah, because they can just turn on the Akasha again.
Are we really out of ideas? Nahida, you're super smart, so you already have something in mind, right?
So what's the idea then?
Don't keep us in suspense. Spill the... According to a popular theory from the Vahumana Darshan of the Academia, rejecting impractical motions at the beginning of a planning session will give more weight to the actual proposal.
So that's what we've been doing. So you rejected the impractical motions. Okay. So what's the idea? I still don't get the idea though.
Okay, but aren't you the god of wisdom? You don't have to use that kind of gimmick to make us take your ideas seriously. Well, I've been thinking that if I can't directly possess the leaders, and if I can't get ordinary people involved,
Then what? You just walk in as Catherine?
then I should find someone who's already involved, but hasn't decided to side with the sages.
Sino? Is this where Sino comes in? Because Sino said Sino distrusted the sages. Could be Al-Latham though. I think he's also from the Academia, though he kind of took the thing that belonged to them. It might not be from the Academia, I think it was though. Tainari could be too.
You're saying we should recruit a spy?
Tainari wouldn't be involved with this.
It could work.
I feel like Sino would be more inclined to agree than Tainari. Because I don't think Sino is siding with them.
Oh, before coming back, we met
Yeah, it
someone
could be
named
Al-Latham.
Al-Hatham. He seems like he acts alone.
Yeah.
And he likes doing stuff behind the Academia's back. They probably aren't in cahoots. Actually, I already have someone in
Sino?
mind. Do you still remember that female scholar named Sataria?
No. Is that an NPC or is that supposed to be Lila?
Sataria. Paimon remembers now.
Oh!
Isn't she the one who's always trailing behind the Grand Sage of the Academia?
Wait a second, you trust her? I remember who she is now.
We ran into her basically every time the Sub-Zero's festival repeated itself. You could even say we're old enemies by
Maybe
now.
she was just following orders and she isn't actually siding with them?
Paimon still remembers the smug and mean way she always spoke to Nilu. I've always liked observing all kinds of people, and Sataria has always stood out from the crowd. She was born in the desert and was hailed as their greatest genius. Her academic gifts allowed her special admission into the Academia, and also gave her the opportunity to serve as the sage's assistant.
But wouldn't she actually side with the sages though?
Oh, Paimon didn't know she was from the desert. She must be pretty special then. Paimon feels like most of the desert dwellers around the city are working as mercenaries. The name Sataria means star. When she lived in the desert, she shone like the brightest star in the night sky. Later on, she was chosen by the sun. The star was given a place in the daytime sky to complement the sun's dazzling light.
I feel like sun means the nation of wisdom, and specifically Rukkhadevata.
Soon after, the star witnessed the sun scorching the earth, which brought forth many disasters.
Whoa, what does that mean? Huh? Is this implying Rukkhadevata or what?
The star began to waver. Instead of staying beside such a sun, wouldn't it be better to return and light up part of the night sky? But in the end, she couldn't give up the radiance of daytime. To cope with her shame, the star buried her guilt and closed her eyes.
Because sun means the sage. So you mean she just gave up and just serving the sages for, you know, money and stuff because she can't do anything else? The night sky will be the desert then.
From the sound of it, Sataria's just hung up on the research opportunities here. But she doesn't really support the academia.
Huh.
She still feels guilty about not doing more for the desert, right? She's just running away from her problems.
You mean that then she might actually side with us?
Indeed. When they are presented with complex moral issues, many people will simply plug their ears
Yeah.
and go with the flow until the problem can't be fixed anymore. She's suppressing a lot of guilt, but before she realized it, she had already become the sage's accomplice. She can't deny her part in their schemes
Yeah,
anymore.
we might be able to get her to talk to us.
Right. We must somehow make her face her problems again.
How? By talking with her?
That way, not only can we get useful intel from her, but she can also use it as an opportunity to redeem herself.
This feels like the Kujozara situation where she
From my past
realized
observations,
the
Sataria
thing
will
she
take a
did.
day off from the academia every 10 days to do some shopping in the city.
Oh, so that's when we'll talk with her?
Tomorrow afternoon just happens to be a shopping day for her. That'll be our chance.
Every 10 days? Damn, that's specific, and Nahida knows that. I mean, I guess she can just use the Akasha to know that, but yeah.
To prepare, let's go check out some of her favorite spots.
Don't
And have a
she
quick
have
chat with a few of the vendors there.
disabled her Akasha? Damn, I guess she just really likes to observe people then. Okay. Gather information as instructed by Nahida. Catherine
This should
just
be
walking
Sataria's
around.
favorite fortune-telling spot.
So should we ask the fortune teller about Sataria?
No, I already have enough
Ah.
information on Sataria. The most important thing now is for
Okay.
you to pay attention to the vendor's talking style and key characteristics.
Talking style and key characteristics?
My poor lost lambs. Have you become troubled over your fates?
Oh, she's talking with us. Damn. That's a certain way of
The
talking.
divine voice of wisdom often echoes between mine ears. If thou be blessed today by the gods, I may be able to show you the way.
The heck is a kid talking like that?
Really? Nahida, you've been whispering things to
I
her?
think she's just scamming everyone.
Shh.
Ah.
My friend here has some doubts regarding his future.
How's she change
Can we
her
get a
voice
fortune
like
reading
that?
for him?
Of course, of course. In that case.
It's just a kid. What?
Uh-huh. It would seem that Harut and Marut are quite wary
What?
of you. Perhaps, at some time in the
Um.
past, you have somehow offended the gods.
Only mocking the god of Animo, questioning the lord of Geo's financial savviness, and brawling with the god of Electro. Do those count?
Damn, Paimon, she not how to say that.
Hmm?
Oh, nothing. Go on, pick an aspect for her to divine.
Does that count? I gotta go with this.
prospects? No problem at all. Oh, the gods have spoken.
Okay.
The truth shall be revealed.
Oh no, what's it gonna
One
be?
who is fated to cross your path will appear on.
Oh, why did I expect that?
So many
Every
people
single
will fall
hangout
for you.
event.
How could that
Ayako.
be? Harut, Marut, did you two spoil my divination? I've never read a fortune so absurd.
Oh my god, they're just two little cats.
Actually, Paimon thinks this is
Yeah.
probably the most accurate fortune telling you've ever done.
I admit that the orientation of today's celestial matrix is.
Is she as good as Mona?
suboptimal.
I feel like
As such, there will be no charge.
she's actually not a scammer. Like, she's actually doing real fortune telling like Mona would if she were a fortune teller.
Is that so? Well, that can't be helped.
If you were to bring some food offerings for Harut and Marut on your next visit, perhaps they could help you reverse the wheels of fate.
Damn, that's where the scam comes in. But it's for the cats, so I'm joking, by the way. Kinda. Alright, oh, there she is. Why am I going up there? Okay, there's another guy over here.
Is this another one of Sataria's favorite stalls?
Yep. It belongs to a king. His father helped Sataria a lot when she first moved to Sumeru City, so she still comes by whenever she has time. When I start talking with him, listen carefully to the details of our conversation.
Okay.
Ah, dear customers. Would you like to
So
look at
that's
some
his father,
pottery?
then.
We caught wind of your great craftsmanship, so we specifically came to take a look.
Oh, I recognize you. Aren't you Miss Catherine from the Adventurers Guild?
Yeah,
Sounds
yeah.
like I'm in for some
It's
big
Catherine,
business.
Speaking of, where did you learn this trade?
Naida.
I suppose you could say it all started with my dad. He's a mason by trade, but I picked up an interest in clay while apprenticing for him. After that, I began making pottery by myself in secret. And I simply changed trades when my works turned out well. Although it's a pity that I'm no longer making much use of the knowledge provided to me by the Akasha.
That's nice. You're making a living doing
Yeah.
something you love.
So is your father still working as a mason?
Oh no, not anymore. A few years back,
Oh.
he fell from a roof and broke his leg. Since he had
Oh,
already saved
so
enough
he's still
more
alive.
over
Okay,
all
that's
these
good.
years, he's just enjoying the retired life in Port Ormos nowadays.
I see. We wish him peace and happiness in his retirement. I'll have someone in charge of logistics at the guild come by another day for some goods. We'll leave you to it. Take care now.
No problem. Rest easy, all our goods are sure to meet your every need.
Alright. Gather information. Okay, so next one is over here.
This should be our final stop. Sataria's always thinking of this restaurant when she's working at the academia.
Oh, so she comes here often.
So she
We've-
always
we've
comes
been
by
here
whenever
before.
she's out in the city.
Honestly, a great OST and great ambient too.
Nahida, you've really thought of everything.
It's my duty to protect Sumeru's citizens, after all.
That's an Archon for you and a good one.
Hi there. I feel like I've seen you down by the docks before.
Huh? Sorry, I don't quite remember.
If I recall, you were having a discussion with someone about
Wait,
shipbuilding at the
I did a
time.
commission based on that. I don't know the name of the NPC that I talked to, so.
Ah, that's right. I've always been really interested in feats of marine engineering. After all, I grew up in Liyue Harbor and spent my entire childhood staring at the ships going in and out of the port. I came to Sumeru to study,
Oh.
but failed to make it into the academia due to my lack of talent. But I'm still discussing all kinds of problems with different scholars. And I'm continuing to study and perform research from the restaurant's basement. I'm sure I'll get into the academia after their next round of exams.
So she's working hard for it.
What an admirable spirit for learning. Amazing.
Sure, but you'll find hardworking people wherever you go.
So this restaurant has a basement as well? Huh. First I've heard of it.
That's
Same.
right. It's not usually open to patrons. Most of the time, employees use it for breaks or
Huh.
to hold private events.
I see. Yes, that makes sense. Well, good luck with your studies, Miss Chishan.
Thank you so much. As long as I can make it into the academia as an official student, I'll be happy.
Alright, so how was that information important? I don't know.
So, was that everybody?
Mm-hmm. 3 familiar faces should be enough for Sataria.
What's the point
Yeah,
of all the
doesn't
information
seem
we've
useful.
collected? Nahida, you still haven't told us how you're planning to make Sataria face her problems.
Sataria is already used to avoiding her problems, so we must find a way to break through her usual sensibilities. I remember that you mentioned that the Eremites in Port Ormos are all
Yeah.
making a fuss about the upcoming resurrection of the Scarlet King. Although it's all just a boatload of nonsense,
I don't know about
the
that,
faith
but
of her
who
homeland
knows?
may turn out to be Sataria's soft spot.
Oh, Paimon gets it now. You want to take advantage of the guilt Sataria feels about her homeland. Although she knows
So,
she should
how
return
do we go
home to
about
help
that?
the people of the desert, all she's done highness conspire with the sages?
If King Deshret was to criticize what? What do you mean by this? Are we gonna pose as King Deshret? aka the Scarlet King?
So, how do we set that up?
Well, the Scarlet King is long gone, and Sitaria is also
Right.
too smart to fall for any simple tricks. If we simply engaged her under the guise of the Scarlet King's believers,
Yeah.
she would definitely be wary of us, and we may not get anywhere. But if we were to borrow some of her close acquaintances to talk
What?
with her, her reaction
Oh.
would probably be very
Someone
different.
she trusts, so she would actually believe it.
So, you mean you're going to possess those people we just talked to?
Oh, poor people, but
Yep.
oh well.
Possess them through the Akasha, imply that they've already converted to the faith of the Scarlet King, and then convey our made-up will of the Scarlet King. As long as everything goes smoothly, we'll get through to Sitaria for sure. She'll never guess that we had anything to do with it.
Interesting. Okay, I hope we'll get to see it though.
So that's how you're going to use all the info we collected on these people. It's so that you won't slip up and break form.
see.
Possessing them will only work if you can manage to pass off as them.
Exactly. So, best of luck with impersonating
That's why
them.
in the festival we barely noticed that it was Nahida when we didn't know about her possessing Catherine. Like I didn't even suspect it. I just thought, okay, it's Catherine.
Huh? Best of luck?
Wait, what do you
I
mean?
don't know how to possess anyone.
What?
That's no problem at all. I'll just share all their senses with you once
What?
I've possessed them.
Oh my god,
As
we're
long as
doing
you're
this?
also wearing an Akasha terminal, the effect will basically be as if you've possessed them yourself.
Okay, so we're possessing people now. But thanks to Nahida's
That is pretty
power.
convenient. But why does he have to do this? Can't you do it yourself?
Although I've been observing humans for a while, I've never been good at imitating them.
I think you are though.
You're not wrong. It's always been painfully obvious whenever you try to pass as Catherine.
Except at the beginning. I'll try my best.
If it was at all possible, I would have preferred to leave these people alone. But seeing how things are now, I probably should just accept it and push on.
Yeah, don't beat yourself up over it. We're only doing this to help everyone, and we'll only be borrowing them for a little while anyway.
Borrowing their senses, that's weird.
Alright, then let's give it a go tomorrow afternoon.
Alright, so that's when she goes out to shopping. Wait, there's more? Oh, it's about this. Okay, I'll do it later. I've already read that though. I haven't actually done it. This is about the anniversary thing. I'm guessing it's gonna be like the stats and everything. Go to the market and carry out Naida's plan. Oh, this is gonna be very interesting. So firstly, we're possessing her. Alright.
Oh, here she comes. Satari's here.
Alright, we can
Let's
possess her now.
quietly follow her. Once she starts talking to her acquaintances, we'll find a safe spot to begin possessing them.
Okay.
As for how we'll sway her to our side, I'll leave that to you.
Oh, this
I
is gonna
trust
be
you'll know what to
cool.
say.
Okay.
Paimon's starting to feel kind of nervous. Okay,
This
let's
is
go.
interesting.
Looks like they've already started talking. Let's find a hiding spot and get started.
Okay. Okay. That's such an interesting power. Oh, that's when they get possessed.
That's right. You really can't force anything when it comes to love. And besides, everyone around me has a very different background and outlook. Are you still listening to me, Nabia?
Oh, of course I'm listening. You were talking about troubles with your love life, right? I heard everything you said.
Okay then. You just seemed a little distracted for a moment there.
Oh, she's catching on to it.
Strange. Your cats seem pretty worked
Oh
up.
no.
Is something wrong?
Wait, cats, don't do it.
I always thought they were quiet, happy kitties. Oh, What are their names again?
Is this a test? Oh, she knows their names, doesn't she? I remember it.
Ah, that's right. They are just little darlings, aren't they? Harut and Marut.
So, which fortune do you want me to read for you today? You must have come for another echo of the divine voice of wisdom.
I'd like to get another
Okay.
reading on my love prospects, but to be perfectly honest with you, I feel like I've been a real mess recently.
A mess?
Well, could you do a reading on how long it'll take me to finish my current project
'Cause
at
she's
work?
feeling guilty
I
over it.
really just want to get it over with.
Paimon's just watching like that.
I hear you. No problem at all. The gods will reveal the truth.
Oh, the gods have spoken.
Sorry, your new laugh is just so
Oh,
hilarious.
no, did we
I
mess
couldn't
it
help
up?
it.
Please pay
Oh,
no
and did we
mind
mess
to
it
those
up?
kinds of details. The gods are asking, Sitaria, why haven't you gone home?
Why haven't I gone home? Do the gods really know everything I've been thinking about?
Huh.
Sitaria, why don't you just go home? It's a demand now instead of a question. The gods seem to be truly upset.
King Dashrat.
I'm sorry. I know I failed the gods. Please pass on my most sincere apologies
Okay, I
and
think she's
ask
been
for their
touched.
divine forgiveness.
I think she's starting to feel the guilt.
And if I may ask, Nabia, is there a specific god who's speaking to you right now?
King Dashrat. So that's the talk.
What an inconsiderate and naive question. The god who is speaking to me
Oh,
is,
so
of
that's
course,
where
the
it comes in.
wisest
She's
and
been possessed.
mightiest of all, the Scarlet King.
Oh, so that's where the will comes in.
The Scarlet King? No wonder he would make such a demand of me. Oh, wait a second. The Scarlet King passed away a long time ago.
Huh.
Even though news of the Scarlet King's resurrection has been spreading like wildfire, it's all just a misinformation campaign from the
A
academia.
what now?
How can the Scarlet King still exist in real life?
A misinformation campaign? Why? What's this about? Wait, that's news to me. Is this a misinformation campaign? Are we sure about it? But why would they do that then? Are they trying to do something with the Aramites?
What insolence! I am the Scarlet King's most loyal believer. Do you wish to refute his voice of wisdom?
Oh, no. As a child of the desert, I am only reveling in his power upon learning that his divine glory has touched even this city. I will think very carefully about his demand of me. I'm sorry. I must go now.
Wait!
She notices now. She's feeling something is off.
Whoa, she just ran off in a hurry.
And she
She looked
seems
pretty
mad
upset,
too.
too.
Yeah.
Well done. Sitaria didn't seem to suspect anything amiss.
Nah, the way she looked at those grades, she thought something was off.
To have something she's been trying desperately to avoid show up out of nowhere and berate her, that must have shaken her to the core.
Aw, Nahida, it seems like you understand human emotions really well after all.
All I know are some abstract Haravatot theories. In
That's
any
one of
case,
the
my time with you has
disciplines
shown
there.
a lot of them to be utterly useless. I'm still trying to make sense of everything.
Ah, I see.
Anyway, enough of that. Let's hurry and catch up to Sitaria.
Right.
She's at Akeem's now, right on cue. Let's get ready to possess him right away.
So we're doing it again? Because now we made up the will of the Scarlet King.
It's okay. I just got caught up in something. Oh, actually, didn't you ask me to help you look for work? What kind of work were you looking for again?
Was it masonry?
Oh, right. Your old man's craft. How could I forget? Speaking of, how's he doing? Is he feeling any better?
He can, and he's walking more now.
Oh, that's good to hear. I have been thinking a lot about him. If I could get some more time off, I'd love to pay him a visit. Actually, while we're talking about him, is he still living in Port Ormos?
Yeah, he's been retired there for a while.
If you could find the time, please write him a letter. Please pass on that recently, faith in the Scarlet King has taken root in Port Ormos and has begun to spread across Sumeru. He has a quick temper and has always been a devout follower of the Dendro Archon. I don't want him to get into a fight with those Scarlet King believers because of a difference in beliefs.
Oh? So, who are you siding with in all of this? The Academia or the Scarlet King?
Oh, so that's how we're doing it this time.
I'm so jealous of you. You were born a child of the desert. Yet
Damn.
you chose to betray the Scarlet King, and now you spend all your time with those crooks from the Academia.
So that's how we're doing it.
Akeem, you don't mean you've also become a believer of the Scarlet King?
What's so strange about becoming a believer of the wise Scarlet King? In fact, aren't you
Damn.
the strange one?
So that's how
The
we're
one
doing
who
it.
still
Okay.
can't pick a side?
Can't pick a side? Me?
Whoa. Paimon had no idea you'd be so
Damn.
good at this.
I just started getting into the role.
You really zeroed in on the issue and put it right in front of her. It might feel a bit overwhelming for Sataria.
How are we gonna do it with the other one, though?
But once everything is over, I'll be sure to pay her a visit to her mind and explain everything. Anyway, let's keep going.
Okay, so now you're just actually gonna talk to her. Now she's really shaken up.
Come on! Sataria's already started talking with Shishan.
Okay. So we're doing it again.
So, Shishan, have you noticed anything weird in the city lately?
No, this time I think the Kishan didn't have anything. So I think it was more like a traveler not having much experience. That's why she didn't kind of like zone out for a moment.
Like, as if someone was trying to preach to you about something?
No, I've been spending all my time studying in the basement. Yes.
Oh, right. Speaking of strange things, I celebrated the Sub-Zerus festival so many times that I lost count.
Oh, damn.
That was really weird.
Damn. So we're doing it as if she was aware of it.
Wait, how could you be aware of that? That should be impossible. Nothing in the report indicated anything like that.
Are you still failing to realize that the Academia's lowly tricks could never deceive all of Sumeru's citizens?
Damn. Stop what you're doing, Sataria.
Shishan, don't tell me that you've converted to the Scarlet King as well.
What an absurd question. You make it sound like I should be ashamed for becoming a believer of the Scarlet King. In reality, shouldn't you be the one who is
Damn.
ashamed? You, who works side by side with the Academia and treated people as nothing more than experimental subjects.
Please, please stop!
Nah, she's breaking down right now.
Even now, Sataria's still trying to run from her problems.
Did I push too
She
hard?
can no longer justify everything to herself.
Hey, she's trying to talk to the guards. What should we do?
This
What?
is the most important part of all. Quick, get ready.
For what?
Mercenary, you're
Oh,
a
to
member of
possess
the
the
Core of 30,
guards.
correct? Please help me pass a message to the Matra right away. The situation in the city is getting out of control.
But now I possess her as if the mercenary was also part of the Scarlet King movement.
Please, try to remain calm, miss. Tell me what's happening in the city.
Heretics are infiltrating the city, and they've already converted many residents to their side.
Oh, you're done for.
Heretics? What kind of heresy are you talking about?
The Scarlet King! Many people I know have suddenly started believing in him, but he's long dead. It's impossible.
Miss Sataria, nothing is impossible.
Oh, we're doing it.
You know my name?
The Scarlet King is immortal, and all who defy him will one day pay the price. You must face the truth, Sataria. You tread a treacherous path, and the longer you ignore it, the tighter the Academia's grasp on you will become, and the deeper you will be ensnared. Child of the Scarlet King, Never
Damn.
forget that the desert that belongs to you lies elsewhere.
What's so strange about becoming a believer
Oh,
of the
she's
wise
done.
Scarlet King? In fact, aren't you the strange one? The one who still can't pick a side?
She can't run anymore.
What an absurd question. You make it sound like I should be ashamed for becoming a believer of the Scarlet King.
She's breaking down
Sataria,
right now.
Why haven't you gone home?
It seems that no matter where I run, I only keep finding more believers of the Scarlet King. I have to say, this is a familiar feeling. I've also been running from my guilt this whole time. Guilt over my part in the Sage's plans, and from ignoring the letters from the children of my homeland.
Or a village, maybe?
But no matter how much I may try to ignore or get rid of it, my guilt always comes back.
You should follow your heart.
You won't necessarily lose your research opportunities by facing the truth. Besides, did you really want to conduct your research while carrying such heavy feelings of guilt?
How do you know me so well? Are you truly just a believer of the Scarlet
Are
King?
you the god
Or are you
himself?
the god himself?
That's not important. The important thing is to pass judgment on the academia and its sages, and to correct their mistakes. If you could provide some assistance in this matter, perhaps it could serve as a form of atonement.
I've actually never believed in the gods, but I've always believed in serendipity. Your appearance must be a fated opportunity for me to get out of this wretched situation. Please tell me, what can I do for
We
you?
finally convinced her.
How much do you know about the sages' current activities?
I was just one of the designers for the masked dream harvest scheme,
That was a
which is what
confirmed,
happened
no?
around the Sub-Zero's festival. But I know very little about the full scope of the overall
Oh.
project. I'd assume that only staff with the highest clearance would have access to those confidential documents. I've just been working to meet the Grand Sage's specified requirements.
Yeah, she's just working, even though she's just carrying guilt all around.
However, there's something that's been really bothering me. I heard that a scholar who was previously expelled
Oh.
has returned to the city. And even the sages are still quite wary of him.
Expelled. Oh, Dottore, okay. And even the sages still
To fight against the academia, we will need to figure out the nature and the purpose of their work. Is there a way for us to get access to the confidential documents you mentioned?
It should be possible if we're willing to take some risks. After all, I'm an assistant to the Grand Sage, and I've been working on many tasks outside of the project. One thing, though, I won't be able to transfer the documents to you through the Akasha once I get my hands on them. The sages have always closely monitored all activities within the Akasha. Let me see. Let's
Alright.
use the most primitive method. Send
works.
someone to pick up the documents tomorrow evening at the Academia entrance.
The academia entrance. Wouldn't that be too conspicuous?
Don't worry about that. I assure you, this won't be a trap. I'm only
Okay.
suggesting this location because it'll draw more scrutiny for me to leave the Academia again. It'll be safest for me to distract the guards long enough to hand you the documents.
Okay.
All right, I trust you.
So, if I were to successfully complete this task, would it mean I've atoned for my wrongdoings?
That'll depend on the judgment of the Dendro Archon.
The Dendro Archon. That's right. Her people are the ones we have endangered. As the god of wisdom, she's also the one responsible for judging and guiding the scholars. Maybe it's time for me to find a god to believe in.
What, Kusanale?
Just as Nahida predicted, we've managed to bring Sataria to our side.
The Traveler's execution was ingenious.
Alright, that was interesting.
He's the one who deserves all the praise. Well, now that we've made plans to meet again tomorrow evening, all we can do is pray for Sataria's mission to go off without a hitch.
Pray? But if we're going to pray to the gods, aren't we just praying to you? God of wisdom and guardian of the scholars?
We didn't mean pray in that sense.
No. The truth is the true guardian of scholars. I've always believed that. Anyway, let's meet again tomorrow evening at the Adventurers Guild.
Alright. So she can possess Cosrain again, you know? Probably. Alright, let's time skip. Tomorrow evening. That means 7 p.m. Meet up with Nahida.
Catherine, we're here! Oh, you are the other Catherine, right?
That's right.
There we
I
go.
suppose I'm the other Catherine in your mind.
The other Catherine. Can we just call her Nahida?
Shh! We're on a
I
secret
suppose,
mission
yeah.
tonight, so we need to protect Catherine's identity.
True. They could see us mention Nahida.
Yep, Paimon's right. We cannot fully rule out the chance that the meetup tonight is just a trap.
Yeah.
If something were to happen, my existence may be the only trump card we'll be able to play. After all, the academia should still be unable to confirm the existence of my consciousness in the outside world.
Should still be unable to confirm. Huh? Oh, Kusanali's consciousness. Never mind. I was kind of confused. Like, wait, you mean the academia doesn't know about Catherine being? Never mind.
Yep, exactly. Just what Paimon was thinking.
Somehow doubt that.
Anyway, enough about that. Let's just make sure to be on our
Something is
guard.
off?
What do you feel is off?
What do you mean it's quiet?
It's the middle
Huh?
of the night. Of course it's quiet.
Wait, is
You're
this
not getting paranoid, are you?
Wait a second. Is this the part where, because Dottore, when Dottore appeared in the trailer, a bunch of people were obsessed and they were all coming out of like what seemed to be the academia or some kind of, you know, where Dottore was? Is this what it's about?
No, I think he's right. It really is a lot quieter than
Because
usual.
now we have confirmation that Dottore is out there.
If you look around, there seems to be fewer people on the streets. I'm not sure if this is the case for the entire city, though.
Huh. Maybe it's just a coincidence. Maybe Sataria figured out a way to not only distract the guards,
Are we gonna
but
sleep
also
early?
to
I
get
don't think
everyone
so.
to go to sleep early, just so we can exchange the documents in peace.
I also can't quite figure out why things feel a little off.
Oh no.
But now that we're here, let's go ahead and meet her as we planned.
Don't tell me this is Dottore entrance.
Well, regardless, as long as you're here with us, Paimon feels a little safer.
Something is off. Then I have a theory. Like, I think whatever happened
really
with
aren't
Dottore
many
might be
people out
related
right
to
now.
the Sage's project.
Let's hope it'll be this quiet
they
in
were
front of the
testing dream
academia,
harvesting
and
for
that
some reason.
Sataria managed to distract all the guards.
And in the trailer, they kind of seemed like in a daze, almost as if she was like they were like sleepwalking, right? So I feel like that might be connected for sure. But if the sages are wary of Dottore, then I still have many questions. Like, is Dottore working with them? Are they not working together? Like, there's still a lot of confusion between like what is happening. But hopefully we'll get answers. That's the academia entrance. Whoa, no, cutscene. It's definitely it, isn't it? What's happening? There was a lot of people here. Is it Dottore's, the thing from the trailer? Oh, no, there it is. Oh, no, it's the scene, isn't it?
Here at this hour of the night.
Oh, no.
Ah, the triumphant hero returns at
Is
last.
it him? It is!
And to a rather spectacular welcome, even if I do say so myself.
Dottore.
The outcast, expelled from the academia.
Indeed I am.
Oh, God.
Although these days they tend to call me the Doctor.
Here he is! The second Harbinger. What?
If you're looking for your researcher friend, she has already been taken into confinement. With some basic
What do you mean?
caution, she could have discovered the listening device on her person.
Oh.
Clearly, she lacks the degree of rigor expected of a true scholar.
The second Harbinger. That's really high. Doesn't know the
People of
ranking.
Sumeru City. What have you done to them?
Right.
I simply made some minor adjustments to their Akasha
Everyone
terminals.
is being controlled like
now
that.
they can deposit information directly into the subconscious. As you can see, all these lovely people now believe this traveler is a hero who has just saved the world.
They can do it just like that.
My
Is scary.
experiment is a success. And now it seems they can no longer hold back their sheer adoration.
What in the world?
What should we do? These are all just regular people.
Leave now. You need to get out of here.
What are you doing, Catherine?
But that guy's a Fatui Harbinger. We can't just leave you here.
Nor can I abandon
Whoa!
the people of Sumeru.
Okay. They're all back to normal. Oh, she's disabling their Akasha. But wait, she's just revealed their powers in front of Dottore. This is bad.
Don't worry.
Now they know.
We'll
They can
meet
take the
again
noses.
outside of the city.
Oh, you better not have your noses taken.
I see. You appear to have overridden their mental
Oh,
faculties
God.
with your own consciousness. To possess such a powerful mind,
He knows.
you must be
Oh no.
the god of wisdom.
Oh no. I have a bad feeling about this. She's gonna have her noses taken, isn't she?
This should be far enough.
Oh no.
Paimon needs to catch her breath first. Is Nahida going to be okay? We only made it out because of her.
Yeah, she better jump out of that mine then.
Paimon wasn't counting on running into a new Harbinger here, let alone such a high-ranking one. That guy was number 2. So scary.
I had no idea Dottore was number 2. I don't think they ever mentioned that. That's just literally below the Chester, and that's that.
He called himself the Doctor. Remember, Tainari told us about him. Sataria did say
Yeah.
that someone who once got expelled from the academia
That's the guy who
came back
experimented on
recently,
Kale.
and that even the sages are wary of him. Yep, sounds like she must have been talking about the Doctor.
We underestimate the scale of this problem.
Yeah, now that the Doctor's in the picture, we're no longer just dealing with the academia.
Yeah.
They're in cahoots with the Fatui.
But I'm guessing they trusted him because they needed him, but they were still wary of him.
But what are the Fatui after this time? Another Gnosis?
Yeah, we gotta go find Nahida.
Yeah, things would be a lot easier with Nahida's help.
I just hope she hasn't had her noses
Nahida
taken.
said we'll meet again outside of the city. But we can't just keep waiting around, right?
Let's start our own investigation.
You mean...
Tainari might be able to help?
Oh, right! Wasn't he invited by the sages to work on some project when we
Oh,
were staying with
yeah, that
him
was
in
what
the
I said.
Vidia Forest? That has to be the same project.
I don't think, yeah, even if Tainari found out, he'd probably just deny it. And like, okay, yeah, I'm not working for that.
Even though he turned it down at the time, he might still know something. There's no time to lose. Let's go to Gandharvaville.
Are we gonna see Kali again too? I really hope so. But we'll see. Triumph of the imagination. Alright, let's go. Please, can we get to see Kali again, maybe? That would be cool. So they're outside the village. Or maybe that's just us going in.
Hold it right there.
What? Oh no.
A blonde-haired traveler and a floating fairy. We've got you all right.
Oh yeah, the
Take a look
academia hired
around.
you?
You've fallen right into our trap.
Oh, we'll just take you down.
Are you mercenaries from the court?
Core of 30? We're nothing like those government lapdogs
wait,
who don't
this is a-
even get scraps for their work.
I don't think this is about the academia. This is probably the... I'm guessing they might have been ordered by their old leader.
We are an elite brigade that commands the highest commission rate in all of Sumeru. We're here on the orders of a client known only as the Outcast.
Dottore. So Dottore wants us taken down.
The outcast? An outcast
Sounds
from
like
the
the doctor.
academia? But why wouldn't the doctor just send the Fatui after us?
Yeah. And they were cooperating, because we know that from the open world Eremite bases that they and the Fatui were cooperating, or at least communicating.
Still wasting time on idle chit-chat. We'll shut you up soon enough.
Get them? Oh yeah, you'll be taken down first.
You're up, traveler!
You'll be taken down first. That's some big elemental damage.
Flee!
Scatter!
Alright.
Futile!
Fallen amber! Help!
Color. Still. First, I mean. Alright, that guy's down.
Surrender!
There's more? Okay.
Through me, justice is served. Your penance is due!
Go.
Guilty!
Like, his burst is so cool.
He's taken
I
down!
missed that. Okay.
Propagate!
21k!
Terminate.
Damn, dude.
Futile! Your sins weigh upon your soul!
Like,
Your penance is
it's
due!
actually insane how funny he is. Even though I'm not doing much damage because it's still level 50. Oh, burst level 2.
Here comes reinforcements!
Okay.
Go! Fight this on for some!
Surrender!
Yield!
Futile!
Okay, that's all of them.
That was pretty rough. Is that what elite mercenaries are like?
It won't be long before we see more of them.
Yeah. Looks like we'll have to keep our guards up. But this doctor guy seems like a pretty tough opponent. He knew exactly where to set up an
I feel like
ambush.
we won't fight him
Did
directly.
he predict that we would try to find Tainari?
I guess we might. Like, I don't think we'll fight him directly. If anything, we'll find, kind of like Oscaramushi's in the trailer, we'd fight him in some kind of mech or something. I don't think we'll fight him directly. Like, Dottore is more like the intelligent guy who uses technology and people and manipulates them for his own uses. Like, he's powerful, but not in the sense of, like, I think personal power. I think, like, Scaramouche would mean that Senora would probably mean that child too. I think it's just like the intelligent guy.
Going up against smart people is tough. Anyway, let's keep going.
Like, I know he's the second, but I don't think he's like the most powerful. I think he's like one of the weakest, was because of his intelligence, technology, and the people he manipulates. Like, he's one of the hardest to take down. I think that might be the situation. Let's hope Tainari hasn't been kidnapped or something, which I would not be surprised, to be honest. Okay, Kala's still here at least. Though we don't know about Tainari, might have been taken.
Oh, it's the Traveler and Paimon. What are you two doing back here? Kale, it's nice to see you
Just
again.
don't mention the
Are you
doctor,
doing all
okay?
right?
For Kale, you shouldn't have to deal with that.
To be honest, I'm not doing too well. My Elazar has been
Well, we
progressing at
better
a
take
faster
down
rate
Elzar
lately.
soon.
I'm finding it harder to complete more intricate tasks. As a result, Master Tainari is taking me off the patrol schedule. He will only allow me to stay here and coordinate other people's tasks. Oh, Kale.
Seems curing Airman Soul is our only chance.
Speaking of Tainari, did he go off on patrol? We're here to talk to him. Oh, Master Tainari? He just left the Avidia Forest a little while ago.
Oh wait, that's
He
where
was headed to Party's DI.
I think that's the location that he usually goes to, and that's also where he hides the ruin machine.
He left? But isn't Tainari always saying that he never wants to leave the Avidia Forest? He even turned down the Sage's invitation. I thought it was weird too. Master Tainari always prioritizes his work as a forest watcher
surely had
above
a reason.
everything. He almost never leaves his post. He left in a hurry this time, though.
Didn't give a reason?
No, I only found out that he left through a message he left behind. He also made sure to delegate all his tasks using a schedule. To leave in such a hurry?
Yeah, I have a
I
bad
guess he
feeling
had
about
something
this.
urgent to take care of.
Yeah, and I have a bad feeling about this, to be honest.
Master Tainari originally studied in the Immorta Darshan of the Academia. Impartus Di is something like the Immorta's research base. Many rare shrubs and grasses have been planted there for research. I know that before he became a forest watcher, Master Tainari once spent a long time conducting research at Partis Di. A research base, huh? Gotta wonder what kind of research Tainari just decided to work on all of a sudden. Oh, we don't have a lot of time, so let's go look for him at Partis Di.
Alright, please take care of yourself, Kali.
Don't worry. I'm fine. I'm used to living with Elazar by now. If you run into Master Tainari, please send him my regards.
I swear to God, Dottore, you better not appear in front of Kali. Like, I'm actually worried about Kali right now.
Will do. See you later, Kali.
Like, let's not even talk about harm. Just don't appear, okay? Because the sight of Dottore would probably fill Kali with fear. Alright, I think there's a waypoint nearby. Yeah, that's the location. But what now? Wait a sec, what was that quest? The gates from a certain god? Damn, that's a scary name. Is it the Scarlet King? Oh, Nahida's here.
Look who it is!
Wait, what's happening? I'm glad you're okay.
Thank goodness you're okay. We were so worried about you.
You are Nahida, right?
Hey, this was supposed to be a touching reunion, but
Actually, it's very smart of the traveler to be wary of me right now.
Yeah? Okay.
After all, the doctor has shown that his technology can apparently even control human minds.
I feel like the Samsara was probably his experiment. Like the sages may have agreed to it because they all benefited from it, but I think it was the Dottore who utilized that for his new technology.
Plus, it's not like you could have known what happened after we split up, and I was facing the doctor by myself.
Please tell me you still have your noses.
Even a pool of stagnant water after a torrential storm can occasionally pass as a patch of sky.
Paimon feels like only the real Nahida could come up with such an obscure analogy.
Huh? But I wasn't trying to win your trust or anything.
Yeah, I know.
All I wanted was to clarify my point.
Well, we understand that point now. Please, Nahida, tell us more about what happened.
Yeah.
Are those poor people all right?
When you left, I was still in the middle of restoring everyone's minds. Thankfully, when the doctor mentioned depositing information into the subconscious, he didn't mean engraving information into their minds.
So it's reversible.
Instead, he did something closer to creating hallucinations. That was still within my power to fix.
Yeah, if they had their minds permanently damaged, that would have been just messed up.
Luckily, I managed to finish my restorations and mind jump away from him just as he was about to capture me.
So, I feel bad for Catherine, who just woke up in front of the Dottore, kind of like threatening him, like, what's happening?
What a relief. The doctor sure pulled out some hidden cards, but good thing we had Nahida with us.
I wouldn't be relieved just yet. I gave away my true identity when I restored everyone's minds, which means we've lost another one of our trump cards.
So now they know that Catherine might be Nahida.
Also, the doctor is already an expert at modifying Akasha terminals. Maybe it's only a matter of time until he captures my consciousness inside the
Can
Akasha.
he do that?
Would that mean you'd no longer be able to jump between minds? Then how do we stop him? He's still at the Academia, so it's possible he already started messing with the Akasha.
We need to hurry.
Ugh, it feels like he's toying with us. What a nasty piece of work. Plus, the doctor's combat ability alone is apparently enough to make him worthy of being number 2 of the Fatui.
So you mean he can actually fight on his own more than Signor and Child?
We shouldn't give up hope just yet. Let's try to find another way to attack this problem.
Actually, Nahida, how did you know we were trying to get to Partis Di? Have you been waiting for us?
Yes, I have. I can see the traveler's elemental energy, so I deduced your destination by looking at the direction you were moving in.
Damn, from the distance.
You didn't come here for sightseeing, right? Did you find any leads?
Oh, actually, no, you're just sightseeing. I'm joking.
We're looking for a scholar we know. His name is Tainari, and the sages once tried to reach out to him. Why don't you come inside with us and see what we can find?
Okay. Let's just hope we won't get him into trouble.
Hopefully. I wonder if he'll recognize that Nahida is not Catherine. That would be cool. Imagine if Tainari actually somehow sees. Wait a second, are you the God of Wisdom? That would be cool, right? Probably not happening. Hey, Asia. What happened? I don't see Tainari here.
Traveler? It is you!
Yes.
Ah, the voice! It's Hypatia!
Then I said run into your ear.
What a pleasant surprise! It's so nice to see the two of you again.
Who's this?
She's a scholar we met in the Avidia
Yes.
Forest. When we last saw each other, she was still training in the... what's it called? Satyavada life?
I think so.
Oh, I see.
That's right, we're old friends. You've come at just the right time. Ever since I've come here, hardly anyone has even talked to me.
Why?
Hypatia, you're way too excited about this. Actually, for you to leave the Avidia
Wait.
Forest means... you're not in training anymore?
What, you connected with Demon Soul and know something?
Wait, no. Did you already finish your training and reach Pariporno life?
What do you think?
What?
My consciousness has already managed to make contact with the divine.
But wouldn't Kusanali know it?
You did it! Congratulations!
Wait, something is odd.
It's so exhilarating to share this sublime joy with others at long last. When my consciousness made contact with the gods. What a
Are we
supreme
sure
and
about this?
unparalleled experience that was.
That sounds incredible!
Actually, we're for Tainari.
Oh, all right. Actually, please wait. I haven't forgotten my promise to you, remember? I promised to help you
Wait.
understand what you saw from Irminsul once I gained deeper insights.
So you actually know what it is?
My current self has not only gained true insight, but I can even
What?
help you establish a direct connection to the consciousness of the divine.
Something is sus.
You can do that?
Do you believe her, Nahida?
I've never heard of anything like that, but if you want to give it a try, I'll do my best to protect your consciousness during the process.
Hold on. I brought some spirit borneal with me.
Okay.
This is still a crucial part of the ceremony.
Okay, I was gonna be suspicious because what? If she can just have powers now, but okay, she does use a spirit bornal at least.
We're using that incense again?
Wait, are we getting to see your missile again?
All right now. Hold my hand. I'll help you establish a pathway to connect your
How does
consciousness.
that work? That's
Okay.
sus.
Ready?
Wait, they actually made it for real.
It took 3 betrayals for me to finally understand.
What?
The world is just an elaborate tapestry of lies.
Scaramouche!
My fury will never be quelled.
What happened? What's happening?
The first to betray me was a god,
Raiden.
my creator, my mother.
Because she abandoned it.
Valuing
That's how you
strength
saw
above
it.
all, she saw no worth in me and I was discarded.
Oh my god.
The second was a human. My family. My friend.
Raiden Goku then.
Consumed by fear, he saw me as an abomination.
Oh my god.
The
Wait,
third was one exactly like me.
wait, that was the
A
kid
hope for the
mentioned in the
future.
artifact set.
A fledgling barely out of the nest.
What? He died like
Powerless before his mortality, he
Oh,
broke his promise to me.
that's sad.
Humans, they can't be trusted. And the gods fill me with pure loathing. So I said good riddance. I denounced the world and laughed in its face.
That's when he joined the Fatui.
My chest will never again be defiled by worldly filth. I will scrub away every last trace of human emotion. Then it will be empty, a blank slate, and ready to receive a supreme gnosis.
Oh, what
brimming
now?
with pure divinity.
Supreme noses. You mean the Electro one, or?
There is no need to fear. The pain will be brief.
The heck?
Your era is coming to an end.
Wait, what does this have to do with Irminsul? Huh? What?
What was that?
This is not the great. What about the world forget me? Nor the king that shreds conscience.
Did we actually just see the Balladeer's memories? Everything matches what we know about him. But how is he connected to the divine consciousness that Hypatia was talking about?
Is it the Electro noses?
You saw it, right? You felt it, right?
What?
Such a majestic god!
No,
Such
no.
a noble will! Such sublime emotion!
Wait, did Scaramouche possess her? What's going on?
Alas, shame. If only that which beats within my chest wasn't a filthy mortal heart. Oh, great and merciful God, please grant me
She's gone
forgiveness and
insane.
salvation.
She hasn't reached the Earn Alive or something. Did Scaramouche do something to
Do you
her?
understand now?
Yeah.
I'm afraid this is no periportal life, but rather...
Is she in a dream too?
You, why are you so mean to me? Why is everyone hiding from me? I found divine wisdom.
No, you found
Shouldn't I
Scaramouche's
receive praise
past.
and honor? Haven't I uncovered that light in the darkness?
No, you've gone insane.
Hypatia?
That's how I always thought everything should be. Wait, have I already lost my mind?
It seems like it. At least she realizes it. Hopefully she can recover.
Wait, something isn't right.
What? Is Scaramouche involved? For real? Or is it... Oh, the Eremites. That's Dottore, isn't it? Oh, no. Was she already controlled by Dottore, then? The heck is this quest so good? No! Oh, God. Please tell me she's alright. Wait, what's that? Wait, did she jump into our mind? Wait, she's back there. That's where she is, right? The shrine. It's in the world. Scaramouche is doing something. The heck? Wait, that's in the academia, right? What is he doing? So Kusanali is quite literally in a jail. Quite literally. She can't get out of there. Is that what powers the Akasha? Wait, Tainari saved us. It seems I hope he saved Catherine too.
Okay, we finally lost him.
Oh, now we get our consciousness back. So that's why we didn't know what happened.
Are you okay, Nahida? Wait, no. Something feels
No, she got
different.
back. So she did get into our consciousness. Okay, I'm glad she was saved.
Oh, the Traveler's back?
Wait, does Tainari know about it?
Nahida was controlling your body for a while. It seemed like she jumped over
Yeah.
to you as an emergency measure
So
right
now
before
Tainari
the
knows
cavern
about
puppet
it,
was
I'm guessing.
destroyed. After that, Tainari heard the commotion and came over. He helped us defeat the mercenaries and then he ran with us all the way here.
She didn't transfer her mind into my body. Our minds... Oh, so that's why we saw what was happening with Kusanali.
What? You swapped places? You mean your consciousness also went into Nahida's body? Wait, then where is Nahida's consciousness? Where is she now?
No.
I never imagined that an individual's consciousness could be transferred around like this. Had I not seen it with my own eyes, I would have never believed it.
I think it's catching on to it.
I don't think this can be achieved with current human technology. Also, while we were running, the consciousness in your body told me to pass on a message. She said, the doctor has found a way to trap my consciousness.
Oh.
So I can't journey with you anymore.
That's what the thing we saw was about.
But even in a moonless night, a shower of starlight can still drown out illusions and lies.
Oh no! Nahida's trapped in the sanctuary of Sumeru for
So that's what the jail was about now.
Was that message all she left for us? It's pretty vague.
It's a code that only we know. Illusions and lies. Can't let a dog figure out.
Oh, that makes sense. Since the doctor captured her, she won't be able to say anything without him knowing. She's being extra careful. Even in a moonless night, a shower of starlight can still drown out illusions and lies.
That was the desert, right? Moonless night. Shower of starlight. I still don't get that.
Huh. Paimon knows the moon illusions and lies are from the alchemical divination at the Sub-Zero's festival. Didn't Nahida use a starlight analogy before? It had something to do with Sataria.
The people of the desert. Oh, the moon refers to Nahida. So the not without Nahida illusion refers to the academia's plans. The starlight would drown out. The desert would drown out the academia's plans.
Oh, that makes a lot of sense. Huh. Do you think Nahida was telling us to go find help in the desert?
I think so.
But she isn't with us anymore. Think we'll be okay?
Paimon, you said Sanctuary of Surasthana.
Yes.
Does this mean that this Nahida you're talking
yes.
about, the consciousness who is occupying the traveler's body, is the Dendro Archon?
Yes.
Your guess is correct, but the situation's a bit complicated, so it's really hard for us to explain right now.
That's all right. A scholar's curiosity doesn't need to be appeased
He's
right
definitely
away.
curious.
As for the complicated nature of the situation, safe to say I have witnessed that for myself. I've spent some time with you, and it looks like the Dendro Archon's also on your side, so I trust you.
Alright.
Thank you, Tainari. Oh, actually, we came here to ask you a question. What do you know about the project that the sages have been working on?
Yeah.
Ah, that. While I was indeed invited to join that project, the sages were always secretive about its scope and goals. So I eventually declined. All I know is that that project has something to do with the restoration of Irminsul.
I think I know what the project is about. What?
Huh? Did you see something when you were in Nahida's body?
Yeah, something was happening to Balladeer, true. Like, they were doing something.
What?
What do you mean turning him into a god?
Do you have any evidence?
A nascent god? Is it about the thing we saw? So-called divine consciousness.
So that's what happened. That explains why Hypatia's symptoms were different from those of the other scholars who went mad. It's because she made contact with the consciousness of a new god who is still in the process of being born.
They literally did it with the electronosis. Oh my god.
Tainari, did you leave the Avidia Forest because of Hypatia?
I did. I noticed Hypatia's mental anomalies, but since her symptoms were rather atypical, I secretly took her to Pardes Dii and began searching for a way to return her to her normal self.
I see.
If I didn't take action, Hypatia would have already been taken by the Matra to the desert, doomed to a life of exile at Aru village. Now that you mention it, I knew the Academia has never thought particularly highly of Lesser Lord Kusanali, but I still didn't expect them to do something as arrogant as creating a new god. Looks like I made the right decision by not accepting their invitation.
The Fatui is also behind some of this.
The Doctor and the Balladeer. We have 2 Fatui Harbingers in Sumeru.
Right.
Sounds like we're in for a bad time. From your description, I don't think they've completed their project. There may still be room for us to intervene.
I feel like Scaramouche will be the new weekly boss. I don't know if it's gonna be this patch or next patch, but I feel like that will happen.
But then, What is the connection between creating a new god
Yeah, I still don't get
and
it.
restoring Irminsul?
I mean, he has the Electro Noses. It doesn't have a connection to Irminsul, does it?
Yeah. It feels like we're still nowhere close to figuring out the sage's goals.
Let's head to the desert for now.
Right. We've pretty much gone over everything we need to know, so we should head out. How about you, Tighnari? What are you going to do?
I'll stay here for now. I still want to try a few more things to help Hypatia. If you're planning to go into the desert, start by heading for Caravan Rabat. That'll be your fastest route. Come find me here if there's anything else I can do to help. May the spirit of wisdom go with you.
Alright.
Thanks, Tighnari.
I think we'll do it next
Hopefully
time.
Hypatia will feel better soon. We're off then.
I'm definitely curious. I kind of want to play more, but you know, I gotta go. We gotta stream later. I don't have much time. I just still gotta go prep for work. And even if I were to continue like 30-40 more minutes, which I probably could, the thing is, we'd probably have to stop at a much worse time. Because right now, I feel like it's a good point to stop. Just before we head to the desert. And damn, I'm hyped. We're gonna be continuing later, around 5:30 to 6 p.m. I don't know the exact time since I get home at like 5 p.m., maybe 5:10, and I do gotta prep and everything. So anywhere between 5:30 and 6, we'll start GMT +1. By the way, we'll start the continue the Archon quest, and then we'll finish it in 2 days. So that's on Thursday, because I do got my day off there.